Okay, Potter's Journal 2018, a new year. Still a lot of blank pages. But we're starting with the dinnerware place settings. And today, moving on to the tumbler and the mug with a small bottom that, as a cup or a tumbler feels good in the hand. I'm going to use the same shape and form for the mug. And, yep. Look. Oh, it is still cold outside, but I've got a kiln going today, so we brought up the temperature a little bit. Okay, in center, make sure you get all the way down to the bottom. Open that up. And I'm probably not one to do a demo since I don't know what I'm doing myself. I think beginner you teach you to both hands, but I'm bringing that up with pushing in with the thumb and finger there, and just using this one to keep the top smooth and even. I think the important thing is that both hands are connected at some point. I'm using 5/8 of a pound of clay here, and there is the second year back at it. They're coming out bigger than last year, so even keeping a journal, and good notes that the 3 or 5/8 of a pound was good to make a small mug last year. It's actually making a larger size mug this year. Okay, we've got the bottom undercut because these are going to come off the wheel and not be trimmed. And once again, the price point's always being questioned with the dinnerware placement, unless you've got the talent to get the price you want. I put the 2 lines in there to catch the glaze. Another way of keeping this simple. Okay, a little bit of water to cut this off with. And quick lift. Okay, and once again, to keep the dinnerware placement fairly simple, I'm going to use a single glaze, so that's why the 2 lines to catch the glaze and add some interest to it. And each lump of clay is going to be different. If you cut them off of a square block out of a bag, the consistency of the clay is not going to be the same throughout the bag. So unless you wedge the entire 50 or 25 pounds and then cut it up, and then wedge each one again individually, there's going to be some variation from each lump of clay. get that bottom cleaned off. Okay, I do want the inside to be a little narrow, the center to be a little bit narrower there. And if I get one that I feel is not quite, since each lump of clay being different and I approach each one differently, not quite the same as the rest of the dinner set, we just do something else with it. And this one, yeah, with the glaze where the make sure the slip shows through. And cutting them off. Okay, you could use pot lifters, but they're just going to end up putting all kind of lines in the bottom of the pot that you're going to then have to smooth out. Okay, and one last one here. Complete the numbers for my dinnerware. This year, I do want to do, I need to do more serious production. I did manage to get rid of sell most of the, about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the pots I made last year. So I want to do a more serious production run on everything. Replace the pots that I sold, make some new ones. The double bowls were probably my biggest success, so I might add the triple bowl to that, or some more sizes, a medium or a small. And I may have a focus item. I may do a series, large series of possibly face jugs. Or, yeah, not face jugs, but jugs in general, including face jugs. After my trip to Seagrove and visiting the ceramic museum there, Jugtown pottery. Yeah, and it is the end of the day, and these are starting to wobble. Okay. Stop back tomorrow. We'll get the handles on these.